I'd like to welcome everybody to the Devin Smith PS4 Sports League Network, live on YouTube, PS4 live stream, Joe Price Facebook. Today we're doing the final finale of Game 4, Philadelphia Phillies at St. Louis Cardinals. Phillies lead the series 2-1. I'm Coach Big Kurt Lloyd Green. I'll be coaching the Phillies into St. Louis to take on the Cardinals. Cardinals season record is 29-15. Philadelphia Phillies season record is 34-12. So this game 4 should be a real good game coming up. This is our 46th game of the season, the Phillies, in MLB baseball season 2, 2018. If anybody want to join any leagues, friend me on my PSN at Joe Price 834. Friend me on Facebook under the name Joe Price, or friend me on my YouTube page, Devin Smith. Hit the subscribe button, then hit the bell so you can be notified for new content. Also, check out my Facebook page known as Joe Price Hall of Fame, which is an exclusive championship Facebook that has championship playoff content from the past and the current.
Afternoon baseball now on a lazy Sunday afternoon at Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Guys are ready to head home after this one. It's the road trip finale between the Philadelphia Phillies and the St. Louis Cardinals. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Adam Wainwright gets the start for St. Louis in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
So digging in now, Odubel Herrera, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike 1. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty, they played a heck of a game, first game of this series, and then dropped the last 2, not playing really good baseball. They have to find a way to win this one today.
No doubt about it, D-Row. If there's such a thing as a good series by winning the last one and getting a split in a 4-game set, that's exactly what they would like to do today to get some momentum going into the next series.
Hold on.
Another 0-2 now from Wainwright. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
The mark of a great pitcher is the ability to put people away when you have 2 strikes on him. He wasn't able to do it to start the game. Let's see if he makes the adjustment.
Up next will be Nick Williams. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double.
They come out of the gates being aggressive at the plate, and it's paid off for them. A single and now a double. Runners at second and third with all kinds of momentum on their side. A base hit scores too. We'll see if they can cash them in.
Into the box, Cesar Hernandez. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins, and a chance to add to his National League RBI lead if he can deliver right here. First pitch on its way. Takes this the other way to right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. He enters this one second in the National League round trip category. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Liner in there for a base hit.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Michael Franco.
So next to the plate for the Phillies, Michael Franco. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Here comes the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. There is Jerko. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Philadelphia is on top 2-0. Jared Eichhoff, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this is a very unique pitcher. He is really tough to hit when runners get into scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why he doesn't give up many runs. We'll see if he can continue to do that in this one.
Well, there you see Dexter Fowler as he'll be the one to commence the action in the bottom half of the first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way in front of that fastball. Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, have got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. A little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. The 0-2 once more. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. The 0-2 once more. Popped him up. And this will land foul.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 fouled balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. And now here's Mike Matheny's starting lineup for the Redbirds. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Yeah, you know, you have to be really careful with Daddy Longlegs himself, Dexter Fowler. He's got an on-base percentage of over 400 coming in. The elite hitters in the game put up numbers like that, so he has to be feeling really good about what he's done so far this season. I'm sure his club is pleased just as well.
Stepping in, Greg Garcia. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. Here it comes, 0-2. This is on the ground over to first. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's the 1-out single.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, Dero, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive, 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
Into the box now, Tommy Pham, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Sent on the ground out to second. Barehanded for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Jorge Alfaro. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch coming from Wainwright. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. So a solo shot here to left center field. 6th home run on the season for him. And the Phillies open up a 3-0 lead.
Well, when you groove the first pitch a strike, these hitters are going to make you pay. Something tells me I don't have to tell the guy on the mound that anymore. That hurts.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. And he puts it on the ground to second. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The St. Louis Cardinals attack you on defense in this fashion. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Set to get his day started, Jared Eichhoff, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. To third. taken in by Carpenter. And that's the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep.
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
Little flare out to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second. So he's aboard with his second hit of the afternoon so far as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Nick Williams. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. First offering on its way. Into right field. That's a base hit. Throw won't get him. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Standing in now, Cesar Hernandez. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. That average for him up in the 360s now. 6 home runs and 38 runs batted in. Looking to minimize the damage here. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ozuna is under it, and the inning is over. But the Phils tack on one more on this solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 3-0 Philadelphia. Here's Jed Jerko now. He had a homer in the ball game yesterday afternoon.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a strike.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
This one's down to third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Here's Matt Carpenter. Career line against Jared Eichhoff. He's 2 for 3. First offering on its way. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting 6, left fielder, Marcel.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Marcell Ozuna. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Franco has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They trail in this one 3-0. Beautiful day for baseball here in the Midwest. Welcome back to Busch Stadium, home of the St. Louis Cardinals. Ready for another chance? Rhys Hoskins. He'll be in there to start things out against Adam Wainwright. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. To his left, Garcia. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Up next for Philadelphia, first baseman, Carlos.
So now Carlos Santana. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Fowler on the warning track. He makes the catch. Striding in once again, Michael Franco. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And now a pitch on the way. Drilled right back up the middle. To his left, Garcia. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. A scoreless half inning there from Adam Wainwright. Now let's see if the bats can come to life. They're down 3-0. Leading off the inning, Jose Martinez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Jose Martinez.
First pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Hernandez moving to his left. He's got it 1 away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. So the leadoff man retired here. That'll bring up Yadier Molina. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
The windup and the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hoskins waits on it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting ninth, pitcher, Adam Wainwright.
So in now is the Cardinals pitcher, Adam Wainwright, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. Ready with the 0-2. The bouncer to the left side. There is Franco. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. They trail it here 3-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jorge Alfaro. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at-bat. That ball was down and away. He went out.
He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Taking another look at it, the ball has some topspin on it, but he's on the full run and dives to make the catch. Nice defensive play right there.
In now, J.P. Crawford.
As he sends it on the ground to first.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Up next for Philadelphia, pitcher, Jared.
Digging in to try it again, Jared Eichhoff. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking balls in for a strike.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Phillies down on just 4 pitches. They lead it 3-0. Here's Dexter Fowler now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Right fielder, Dexter Fowler.
First pitch on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. The next 0-2. Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
The batter, number 35, shortstop, Greg Garcia.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Greg Garcia. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Now another 0-2. This is back toward the mound. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Man, he got the front foot down right there, kept the front shoulder tough, and was able to stay inside that ball for a soft liner in the center field.
Stepping in now, Tommy Pham, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Herrera's there. 2 down. Here's Jed Jerko now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him on the way. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Cards leave 1, still down 3-0. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll start off the 5th in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, and he is out at third. And that's a big mistake there leading off the inning.
To me, that was just way too big of a risk. If you're leading off an inning and you've already got 2 bases easily, pull up and pat yourself on the back. You're already into scoring position, but now they've got nothing to show for the leadoff extra base hit.
Up next will be Nick Williams. As he rips it on the ground to second. Throw on to first, and Wainwright has it working now. 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Ready once again, Cesar Hernandez. He hit a sac fly earlier. First pitch coming from Wainwright. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Pham has a play. And that's the 3rd out. Phillies down in order, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Back with Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian as the TCU product. The left-handed hitting Matt Carpenter is the first to bat in the inning. Here comes the first pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. There to take it is Franco, and that's your first out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he's off to a flying start. The NL's leader in that department here in the month of May. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Marcell Ozuna. He popped out in his first trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman,
At the plate, Jose Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Williams is under it, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They trail in this one 3-0. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He'll lead things off here in the Philadelphia 6th. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded to short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
the batter, first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Digging in to try it again, Carlos Santana. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Gone! Oye como va. It's a solo home run for Carlos Santana. Home run number 16 for him on the year, as the Phillies have opened things up now 4-0.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
Into the box now, Maikel Franco.
Maikel Bronco.
As he hits one on a line to left field. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Jorge Alfaro will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a solo shot here to left center field. His second home run of the game as they extend the lead to 5-0.
Well, that's the second home run of the inning, and their lead grows bigger. It's like a runaway train on a downhill slope right now. And the other guys are trying to throw twigs in the spokes to stop it.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Cardinals, number 70, Tyler Lyons.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford.
And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center.
Ozuna is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Phillies lead it 5-0. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. The 0-2 to Molina. Fouled off.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Colton Wong will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And he fouls this one off. In his career, Wong is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Popped him up. Franco in foul ground. 2 gone.
The batter, right fielder, Dexter.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Dexter Fowler. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Alfaro is there, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. It's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Sean Gilmartin is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 36, Sean Gilmartin.
Striding in once again, Jared Eichhoff. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Just foul. The 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Into the box, Odubel Herrera. He swings and grounds it to short. Garcia comes up with it. And quickly there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 5.
Now at the plate, Nick Williams. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On to the bottom of the 7th. Get up and stretch here in St. Louis. Phillies lead this one 5-0. Digging in and looking for more, Greg Garcia. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Hernandez is up with it, and that's out number 1.
The center fielder, number 28, Tommy Pham.
Ready for another chance. Tommy Pham. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Hey, it's really hard to pitch a gem, and what helps? This guy's first pitch strike percentage, how about 100%? Can't get any better than that.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Here's Jed Jerko now, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
First delivery to him on the way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
0-2, here it is. Tapper up the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. Fouled away.
Got to believe that was a mislocation because it missed right down the middle. This guy's going to have nightmares at the plate thinking about missing that one.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The next 0-2. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Fouled off.
6 fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to continue to attack the zone, or is the hitter going to come outside it?
Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Third baseman, number 13.
Here's Matt Carpenter. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about the best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
And he fouls this one off. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
Pham at second with 2 down. Right 3 called, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Cardinals. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Luke Gregerson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Luke Gregerson.
Cesar Hernandez will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a liner. And a leaping effort there, but it's over his head into left center, a base hit.
Up next for Philadelphia, left fielder, Rhys Hoskins.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rhys Hoskins. No hits to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard back up the middle. And another base hit as this is through into center, and they're in business now to start the 8th. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
Here's Carlos Santana now as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Fowler has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. A double play.
Maikel Franco.
Ready once again, Maikel Franco. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes this the other way to right. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended.
Now batting, catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Jorge Alfaro will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his second home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. First delivery to him on the way. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Fowler will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Phillies on top, 6-0. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Standing in now, Jose Martinez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. High in the air out to center field. Herrera on the run. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. The next to bat for St. Louis, Yadier Molina, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Softly hit here to the left side. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So worst case scenario, a 2-out base hit, and the pitcher will not lead off next inning.
The pitcher, number 44,
Breivik Valera will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Cards leave 1. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Dominic Leone enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Dominic Leone.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. This is line to left. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out old ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice single.
In now, Jared Eichhoff, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Ozuna is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Nick Williams.
Up next will be Nick Williams. He was a ground out victim last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line to the right side. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. Phillies strand 1. They lead it 6-0. Here's Dexter Fowler now. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Santana has room in foul territory. 1 away.
Now batting,
Ready for another shot now. Greg Garcia. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. There's a strike.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Liner toward right center. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's given him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Stepping in now, Tommy Pham. Pham connects and sends it to deep left field. Hoskins looks up. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Two runs on the board after the home run by Tommy Pham. 8th home run on the season for him. As the lead is cut to 4, it's 6-2 now.
It's almost a shame because he was pitching a gem today, at least until he served up this 2-run shot. Just goes to show 1 pitch, 1 swing is all it takes to change a pitcher's entire day.
Here's Jet Jerko now. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
That jumps off the page at me. He's found that power chord. Hit some huge homers for the Cards.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. Still only 1 out in the inning. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hernandez onto the grass. 2 gone.
Third baseman, number 13, Matt Carpenter.
Digging in once again, Matt Carpenter. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. The 0-1 pitch. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that, going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
6-2, the final total today. The Philadelphia Phillies jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jared Eichhoff earns his 8th victory of the season, turning in a very strong complete game effort. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 6 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For St. Louis, 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 3 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, 46,000. The Cardinals would like to thank you for joining us in baseball heaven and remind you to please drive home safely.
All right, we're going to do a recap on Game 46, MLB Baseball Season 2, 2018. Phillies at St. Louis Cardinals. We're doing a recap on this classic Game 4 today of a 4-game series. Philadelphia Phillies at St. Louis Cardinals.